definitely. You know, he's the link guy. They work as a pendulum. So the wings will be rotating, dropping back. Rug Rsaveng, he's got the agenda on the back three.
Well, one of those wingers.
The altars of the sport that we love and we play and we support. Twickenham, Fortress Twickenham as it's been called in the past. Not so much at the moment after a loss to New Zealand last week, and the old foe turns up again for a match this weekend. I can tell you.
The call is send her victorious, and the sense in London this week has been that victory is a non-negotiable for this England team a year out from hosting the World Cup. Plenty of passion in the South African anthem as well. Green jackets.
Again, Courtney Laws has gone in. Technically fine, but it just proves again we've seen 3 or 4 spilt.
To its collective feet last week with a stunning try against the All Blacks, and here's Rug Rsaveng, who's going to do the same. No one will catch him. And Rug Rsaveng gets his second test try.
I think it's a try, but have a look, it's on film.
Has been one of the outstanding players for South Africa over the last year. He's a youngster, he's big and strong, we know that, but he hasn't been able to do too much. Incident covering this in the middle of the year. Vunipola, look at that, Burger's up and making the next tackle anyway. Patrick Lambie, I don't think he should have been kicking that, he should have been shifting that ball. He had Eastman waiting, and Atwood didn't give it to him. Well, South Africa got away with one minute anywhere but from the very back. So you can see Hartley has clearly gone up. I mean, Victor Matfield is the front of that driving maul. Look where they're joining. You'll see it as it comes around again here. Courtney Laws is actually okay. He's gone a few times.
And LaRue clears for touch. And Jerome Garces chipping it ahead for LaRue. Beautifully gathered. Billy LaRue slips it away to Ryder. Brilliant start, South Africa, in the second half. A first test try for Kobus Reiner. Wonderful little bit of skill from Patrick Lambie, who spotted the England defensive line quickly up. Brilliant gather from Billy LaRue, and the finish sublime.
Gets onto the end of this run from Billy LaRue and gets over for the 5-pointer. How vital could that be? What a beautiful try. Exceptional offload. Lovely awareness from Reinach. He just injected the speed that was needed, and Heineke Meyer was delighted. Twickenham
Now,
well, look at this. Brown gets across and makes the tackle, and just before the ball can be intercepted, Willie Leroux showed an exceptional piece of...
now Leroux hoisted with Kobus Reinach, the man to get up and contest and play every
decision. Let's have a look here. I think...
well, he says his foot isn't on the ground when he...
out of that, you've still got to have the solid team in front of you. Berger, Strauss, everybody working exceptionally hard. Marcel Coetzee scoring in the corner. Take a bow to the forwards left on the field. Great work there, driving over, and Berger's come up with the ball, and him and Marcel Coetzee, they know.
Partner Berger. Look at the leg drive from Coetzee. There's the tackle from Marcel Coetzee. Yanni Duplessis quickly.
I once heard, and you want to back on your side. Look at that. Bucky's Poort has got no problem getting in there, but Atwood has made the mistake of attacking that.
4 minutes.
Well, he remains the baby-faced assassin, doesn't he, Patrick Lambie? Look at that technique. Absolutely outstanding strike of the ball. End over end it goes.
In international rugby called forward.
Well, Bucky's Poort was just really unlucky there, because he's holding on to that ball. To the pocket and shown some experience. Pass away to Barrett, who showed some tremendous...
13-6 South Africa led at half-time, 2 penalties apiece, and pops it over the top. The follow-up is from Leroux. From Brad Barrett, not enough to secure victory for England. It's 5 in a row. Van Morgan and Brad Barrett, full time at Twickenham. South Africa victorious for the 5th time in a row.